Oh, I got a story about the village people.
Oh,
God,
no.
Oh, glorious.
Oh, please.
Glorious.
Okay. Switching the topic over to
No,
Sparky's
no,
mom.
no,
Hey, time out. Hey,
hold up.
time out. Hey, I'm opening up the floor to it. We're changing the topic over to Sparky's mom tells embarrassing stories of Sparky's life growing up. There you go.
Okay, why not? This is perfect. Story time
This is really good.
with Sparky's mom.
Well, it started one day.
And always starts with that.
Oh, Sparky always liked the village people. Well, he's not the only one. I like him too. They had some good high tempo beat
Yeah.
music that was really easy to get into and dance to and have fun to. And I got tickets to go see the village people in concert at this casino.
Uh-huh.
And I asked Sparky if he wanted to go. He said, by all means, yes. And so we went. And my friend Trudy, she's like 20 years older than I am. So that would put her about 80. And she has a daughter named Tabitha Tab.
Yeah.
And she was there. And Tabby brought some of her friends who are gay. And we're talking, Sparky is a young man. He's probably, I would say, 17, 18 at the time.
Uh-huh.
I was 16.
And very sheltered life. He'd never really actually been around gay guys. Personally, close.
Yeah.
And so these two gentlemen that Tabby brought was as gay as a $3 bill. Cute little guys. I mean, I spent my evening laughing my ass off at them. And anyways, my son was sitting across the table from us, and we were just, getting into the music, and I was drinking a beer, and he was drinking a Coke, and we're talking. And then Tabby, she's like 20, 30 minutes late. She sits down across from her mom, and there's a seat on both sides of Sparky that's empty, and these two young gentlemen walk up there and just plunk their ass down on each side, and introductions are done all the way around the table.
Uh-huh.
And they were leaning, one would lean over with his elbow like this, and they were all just staring at Tyler, and I could hear, he's a fine specimen, isn't he? Oh. and the other one was, something else, and he was sitting there drinking his Coke and watching the concert, and then I could catch his eye glance over at me, and I'm sitting there nursing my beer, trying to keep from spilling on me from laughing. And they're touching his shoulders and his hands and everything, and trying to get to know him, and he wasn't having nothing to do with it. And pretty soon I heard, Mom! And I just did a shrug, and he said, I'm going to go watch him at the stage. He jumps up and he takes off. Well, the only problem with that thing is he stands 6'6". He can stand at the front of the concert, and you can see him from the back of the concert.
Oh, jeez.
And so the boys, when they just spotted him, went up there, and they got on each side of him and was doing a hip bump with him, to the music. And Taylor had his arms folded over his chest, and you could just see him all tensed, and he was trying to be nice and not be impolite to him because they were my friend's daughter's friends. And all of a sudden I seen him, boy, he takes off. And he goes out the casino doors like he's going to go, like he's going to leave the casino. And then I wait a few minutes, and I seen the back doors open to come back in, and I see him come back in, and he comes over, he sits down by me. He says, Mom! And I said, what do you want me to do? And he says, I don't want to be rude and just tell him I don't like boys. I mean, I like boys to have friends, but when I date and do things, I like women. And I said, just be honest with him. And he says, can you scoot over? And I scooted over, so he sat between me and Trudy, and the two boys finally came back. Well, we wondered where you went there, handsome. And he said, "Look, guys, nothing against you, and you're my mom's friend's daughter's friends, but I like girls." And the one says, "Oh, that's understandable, and we respect you." And the other one says, "Well, I like girls too. Maybe we could do a threesome." And
Oh, Jesus.
and
Oh.
I'm like, well, I went down the toilet in a hurry. And anyways,
would.
and I told Taylor, I said, "Do you understand that YMCA banned the Village People? They're as gay as a $3 bill. That's the reason why all the gays come and watch
I
them."
knew that.
And
I
so
just
after
wasn't
that, it
expecting
was
to deal with them.
after that, it was a running joke. YMCA or in the Navy come on the radio, and he'd turn it off.
Oh, jeez.
And I said, "That was the Village People. I don't want to fucking hear them ever fucking again. I don't give a shit. I throwed all their shit away at my house. I don't know. I don't know. I don't go there." And so I got tickets again to see this. I said, "I got tickets." He said, "Stick them fucking tickets up your ass." And I'm like, "Okay."
Which I've gone back into the Village People. It's just one
Oh,
bad experience
Sparky,
I had to walk through.
Yeah, no, there was a few issues that everybody has to work through, and every now and then.
And this is and everyone wonders why, because I always have the take now. It's like, if some guy that's gay comes up to me in the bar and starts hitting at me, I'm gonna tell him, is like, either you stop or you gotta get your nose broke. And everyone wonders why I say that. That's why.
Well, I mean,
Well, you got a
I've learned
crash
lessons.
course in an introduction to the gay folks, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, you
Probably
did.
wasn't the best step in the right direction, but it was a step nonetheless.
Mhm.
And it's like I told him, I said, "A word of advice: the next time you want to run off from the table so you can get away from a problem, don't run to the front where anybody in the back can see you." Because I said, as tall as you are, you're as easy to spot as a spotlight.
Here we go. Here's a good one. I like the fact that you made this, Jim Max.